On point when that thing kicks off.
Fucking go.
Hey guys, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Annie. Formerly from the TLC show Gypsy Sisters.
And we're coming to you from our own show, the Gossiping Gypsy Sisters.
And today we're going to answer all your burning questions.
Let's dive in.
Question number 1. Are you full blood sisters and how many siblings do you have?
Yes, me and Annie are full-blooded sisters. We come from this, there's 4 of us that come from the same mom and dad. And then there's 8 of us that share the same father.
The same dad. Yep.
Question number 2. What happened to your matchmaking business?
It went out the window.
It's not really. I mean, it's kind of just still like on the fence.
Well, we still, like, if people, like, messages us, we still give, like, our advice and stuff, so I'm not gonna say it's gone, but, like...
It's not fully out, but it's not fully in there either. It's
not an actual
works.
business. We still talk to people. Question number 3. At what age did you find out you was a gypsy, and how was it growing up as a gypsy? Well, I knew I was a gypsy when I was old enough to talk. I was born a gypsy.
Exactly. We were born
So
one.
it ain't nothing that we find out. It's just
You
there.
just
Like
born one.
yeah, you're just born with it and you know it, I guess. And growing up as a gypsy was a little different because, like, it's some of the schools, people hated gypsies, and then you had your people that loved us. You had your bullies and you had your people, like, no different than regular, like, people
That's in any culture.
non-gypsy.
Any
Yeah,
culture.
and non-gypsies get the same kind of treatment. So, I mean, I grew up and was great, but my kids went to school and they knew their mom was on Gypsy Sisters, so they got harassed with that a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it is what it is.
I don't see where it's changed anything in our culture.
Yeah, I mean, our own culture don't like us doing this show, but not the Americans.
I've not seen a difference.
Just our own culture. There's, like, the only thing I've noticed different with us doing this show is, like, there's our own culture isn't too crazy about Gypsy Sisters or the whole show idea, but we got a lot of fans out there. I don't see where, like, non-gypsies hate us or don't like us. It's mainly our own family, not family, but our own culture that is not too crazy about us basically doing Gypsy Sisters.
Question number 4. What is the difference between Nettie and Ninny? And is your daughter named after Nettie? The fans want to know. That's a big negative. Annie's daughter is not named after Nettie. She's named after our grandmother that is deceased. And I don't know the difference personally from Nettie to Ninny. There was one thing about a gypsy. I don't care what gypsy you meet. Everybody's got a nickname. My name is Sheila, but I go by Kayla.
I'm Angela and I
Annie's
go
name
by
is
Annie.
Angela. She goes by Annie. I mean, and the list goes on. My brother's name is Carl. He goes by Anthony. Other brother, Joseph, goes by Gus. Every gypsy in the world has a nickname. Why? I don't know. Because the whole family wants you named after them. So instead of giving the full name, they might name you after the aunt, but call you by your cousin's Peggy Sue. It just is how it goes. Being honest.
Dude. Question number 5. What are your children's names and their nicknames? And why did you give them that name or nickname? Well, my oldest is Michaela, and my mom's always called her Sally. It's just been a name that she grew up with. I don't know why. Whatever mom comes out with at the time, mom does it, so she calls her Sally. Chrislyn is Chrislyn, and her nickname, she really don't have a nickname. Yeah, Chrislyn's never had a nickname. But mom bypassed that one. I didn't give her a nickname. I call her my mini-me is how she's stored in her phone, but she don't have a nickname. Did I have Lacey, my mom give her a nickname. She calls her Lily Loo-Hoo. Like, when she sees her, she's always been Lily Loo-Hoo. Nettie, we call her Bug because when she was little, Halloween, she'd walk around with this pumpkin for the longest time, for months after Halloween, calling it a bug. So she just got nicknamed Bug, and it stuck with her since. And she's 16 now, and that's Bug's her name. And Carly, she really don't have a nickname. My mom, we didn't never gave her a nickname. Carly Lou, who sometimes my mom calls her that, but no, mom's the one to give all my kids their nicknames. I didn't. Nettie give herself the nickname Bug, but other than that, that's it. Kayla, what about
As
your
for
kids?
me, as for me, I have Danielle. I call her Baby D. We have Kayla. I nicknamed her Sissy because when I had Danielle, she was the sister, so we call her Sissy. Um, let's see, we got Lexi. No, I got back up. We got Richard, which I call Richie. Lexi, which we call Lex, and George.
You
One
don't
out
have
of
a
there. There's
Oh,
one out of
Fabio.
everybody's household that don't get that nickname. For me, it's George. George doesn't have one either. But
Well, we call him
there's one.
Fabio sometimes.
Oh, you're right. How did I forget that? He got Fabio a couple years
Because
ago.
he's like a pimp, like
Yeah,
he's cool.
he just
Fabio.
got that. It just matches Fabio. You're right. I forgot about that. He's actually stored in my phone under Fabio. Question number 6. What is your favorite TV show or movie?
Summer I Turn Pretty, I think is 9.
Summer You Turn Pretty.
And my favorite movie is like Dirty Dancing. I love Dirty Dancing.
That's absolutely my favorite movie. Yeah. That like everybody has got in the movie Dirty Dancing, like all of the actors in that movie could actually like pass for gypsies, I feel like. They all
And they're
look
at a summer place.
their actions. Yeah, they're at a summer meetup spot, over a whole summer long. Dancing and music is the thing. That's right up our alley. Like for a good time on the weekends and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that movie in many different ways.
Question number 7. What's your favorite place you traveled to and want to go? Well, my favorite place is Florida. That's my all-time most favorite place, Florida. And the place that I want to go is on a cruise to like somewhere that I've never been, Hawaii, somewhere. I just want to go somewhere I've never been.
I want to go to Key West, which is out in Florida, and I would like to do that.
Yes. Outside.
Question number 8. Are you still close with your mom? Yes, we are very close with my mom.
My mom actually lives in the campground where we are now. She was right behind me, but now she's a spot over. So, but she's still close to me and still in George. So, yes, we're very close with our mother. Question number 9. How is it important staying close to your kids / grandkids? Well, that's very important to me. My kids are my life. I have one grandson, and I look at him no different as my very own kid. Like he's mine. I love my kids. We have a very close relationship, and I think Kayla could say the same.
Oh yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yes, you should be very close with your kids, and there's no question you should be just close with your grandkids. I mean, that's not up for that's not a topic that's like negotiable unless it's 100 dead spot on. Oh, absolutely. Question number 10. If you could get any guest on the podcast, who it would be? For me, it would be Bunny. Jelly Rolls Bunny. That's who I would get.
What hot man would I like on my podcast? Massimo off 50. No, what's the freak? What's that movie? 365 Days. I want Massimo. Massimo, a big famous man. So honestly, I really don't know.
I would like to bring Bunny on. Jelly Rolls Bunny. Because I feel
I
like
don't know.
we could relate to her, their lifestyle, the fashion, the bling.
You know what? I've seen
all
where
that.
people's told. Have you ever watched Mom Talk on TikTok? People's been telling the Mormons like that they're a lot like us. So I think Taylor Frankie Paul.
That might be a good one.
I think she would be great up here, or one of them, like Miranda, Taylor Frankie Paul.
I could see us bringing Kayla, aka Sissy, at some point on the podcast because she's a hoot. She doesn't care to get up here. I think she would be willing to come on.
I would love to have my Nettie or any of my girls would be good up there, but they're all like quiet and they're just not. They're outgoing, but I think they're not as outgoing as I am. But I don't know. On my side, I'd say any of my girls really. Sheena would be great to have back on the podcast.
Yeah, no, it would be awesome to have Sheena on if we could
She's
get her,
funny.
but I don't know if we'd ever get Sheena back on. I know Joanne would be interested in coming in on a podcast with us, and I would love to have Joanne too. Joanne
Or
also like
Laura.
Yep, Laura. You know, that's something we need to look into and see about bringing in some of our cast from the show on here.
Question number 11, Kayla. How did you feel when In Touch Weekly did a full spread in their magazine about our new podcast? The
Oh
Gossiping
my
Gypsy
God,
Sisters.
like, I wanted to just start jumping up and down and slapping my hands up in the air, like, we hit Weekly In Touch. Girl, do you know how big of a deal that is? Honey, we are a big deal. We are a big deal, you know? I mean,
We made
what's
it
that
in a
say?
big magazine. That's something to say.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's
something to
really
be
something
happy
to
about right
say.
there.
Yes, that's something to be happy about. Yeah, I want to keep making it big.
I was just getting ready to say, what will the next one be? We're here waiting. Clorox. Will Clorox pick us up next? Because we love some bleach. Well, guys, be sure to come back next time when we discuss Season 2, Episode 5, A Newborn King is Born.
And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, send your burning questions in, and ring that bell. For now, see you later. Bye.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.